They said they this, act like they this, you know what I mean? Or let somebody tell you this. But when you look in that mirror, that like you only you facing who you really are. And I'm rare and humble, bro. Like ain't too many like me. And at the same time, I'm humble with this shit though. Like ain't no need for me to be antsy and jumping off the couches, off the fence. Nah, I'm gonna remain humble. So it's just rare. For real, my nigga and locked up, and he really like, well, what's the next one? I'm like, I don't know, but this shit is just, you know what I mean? He's like, man, let me name that motherfucker. I was like, man, what the fuck you thinking about naming this motherfucker? I'm like, let me hear what the name would be. He was like, nah, I got some names. I said, I don't want to hear names. I want to hear what you believe this EP should be named at a moment like this.
Did he hear any of the music, or was you rapping?
He ain't heard nothing.
Was you rapping some shit?
He ain't heard
to him?
nothing. He was just basing it off of me. I was like, because I was like the raw, just like the raw equals rare and humble. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm just thinking, because I'm just thinking raw, just straight raw, like no Rydah, nothing, raw. He was like, man, rare and humble. I was like, hold on, boy, you on to something? What you say? He like, boy, rare and humble. I'm like, he's like the raw, yeah.
How many songs had you done when he gave you that name?
None.
Did that motivate you?
Definitely.
That's hard to be on accident.
Yeah, that's how that was.
Rare and humble, and that's how like I said, like it's rare, nigga. You're not on the internet like that.
Yeah,
man.
hell nah.
So humble, I can't really just speak on the humble part, but I can't because I don't know you just well enough to be like, yeah, that nigga is a humble nigga.
Yeah.
I can't just say that, but you got to be humble in this day and age to not respond to internet shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's hard as fuck not to respond to internet shit. So, nigga, for that name to just fit right there, bro, I know that there's something to you. Like, nigga, this shit meant for me.
Definitely. Hey, and what's crazy, temptation, a motherfucker. Peer pressure, temptation. You know what I mean? You see little shit, you be like, man, that ain't. I'm like, you know what, y'all can have that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you get those moments all the time. You know what I mean? Because every day, man, what they say, the internet undefeated. You can't fuck with the internet. I ain't seen a nigga beat the internet yet.
Did you always have that in you, though?
Nah.
So you be wanting to respond hella low key.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And like I said, like, back in the day, like, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, like I said, a lot of people had to grow with me. Yeah. Some people don't understand the growth. You know what I mean? But some people, if you've been with me this journey, you understand, like, nah, they ain't who bro is no more. You know what I mean? Back in the day, I'm jumping out the window. What? Who you talking to? You know what I mean? Nigga, that ain't, you know what I mean? But that ain't, I'm beyond that.
And I guess we can kind of speak on that too, because I feel like nowadays it's easier to make music, but harder to make it. And it's also easier to trick yourself off.
Yeah.
Back then, because back then there wasn't no internet, so whatever you heard, like you would have to see that. Now niggas can expose themselves on the internet, and you can kind of see, okay, like you can do your homework low key before you even. Yeah. You can kind of pick and choose, like, that nigga, he really a bitch for real, nigga.
Yeah.
Back then you couldn't really do that, so all you can go is from hearsay. You know what I mean? So what you think is harder now to make it than it was back then?
What you talking about, to make it?
Make it, like, far as music, right? I can kind of say this, bro, because right now everybody can upload whatever the fuck they want to upload.
Yeah, so now I believe it's easier. It's easier because the era when like I said, I did my first mixtape in 2007. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people that's rapping now weren't even thinking about music. You know what I mean? Didn't even have a music idea over what a real 16 bar was. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or what a real hook was. Like, people don't even know 8 bars is the hook, half of a verse. You know what I mean? Like, really writing music. I was making mixtapes, dropping mixtapes, and I'm 13. You know what I mean? At this time, so it's like now. I mean, but at that era, in that era, like and I had elite rappers rapping with me though. You know what I mean? Or just in the music shit. So it's kind of like I'm every day. I'm Will calling me. Hey, I need to bring another 100 back up here to Seven Heaven. Every day, it's like we really out the trunk. We really selling. You got to really sell now. This digital platform, all that shit, it make it kind of easier to be noticed. You know what I mean? Or have a buzz to be in their face. When back then we didn't have that, so we worked harder then. And like with us trying to come back into this era of music, it's kind of like we working 10 times harder than them. Like to catch a wave or a buzz, which is crazy for real, because man, a lot of these niggas can't rap.
And it kind of it fucks y'all whole persona up,
Yeah,
right? Because y'all more quiet,
Yeah,
right?
like,
right now, you kind of gotta,
I gotta
you
show
really
my
gotta
face
sell
more.
yourself.
Yeah, it's
You
like
gotta
they
sell
want to see
yourself.
you.
So then when you do that, motherfuckers could get it twisted too. Like, oh, this is sweet.
Yeah, thinking this shit something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I could see how it could be harder.
Yeah,
I think it'd be harder for anybody who came up in a different era.
Yeah, definitely.
I say that.
Definitely.
Damn. What's this album? What motivated it? Where you trying to go with this? With this
Man, and this EP is like, I'm gonna give you, like I think it kind of like rare and humble. It's just kind of like shit, you know, some real ass shit. You know what I mean? Just a real. A lot of people don't know me. Like, you know what I mean? You don't know me unless you actually know me. But you get that rare side of me, then you get that humble side of me. You hear it in the music. It's like this real life me. You know what I mean? It's really me. This ain't no. Oh, I want to make a song like get people to. You know what I mean? It's really like. If you fucking with me, if you hearing it, you gonna fuck with it. You know what I mean? It ain't no, it's really from the core.
So do you think you need to play the internet a little more? Far as not even because you ain't really got to do no goofy shit, but even like speaking on the album, like telling them like, nigga, this is where this shit is. And I say this because you've been in and out, right? So I feel like being in and out, you got a better chance on reaching the people more than anybody because you've seen both worlds, right? So say if you just get on there and be like, hey, nigga, don't be me. You know what I mean? But if you are, nigga, I can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, nigga, because
like,
this, that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Wallow, you know what I mean? Damn near like a Wallow type of deal.
See, but I do a lot of that in the music.
What I'm saying is just for the internet, though.
Yeah, I mean, I could. You know
what I mean? So you ain't really got to play the internet like some of these niggas play it. You can just be you and really play it. You know what I mean?
I really could,
and I
though.
think it'll help.
Yeah.
I definitely think
I really
it'll
could. And then
help.
on the path, like this ambition, this strive, like this, what I'm at right now, I'm kind of like, shit, if it fit, let's go ahead and put it on. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I ain't fucked up about it. Like, motherfuckers need to know, like, if it ain't you, like, man, stay in your lane. If it ain't no traffic in it, stay in your lane. That's the best route you should take. You know what I mean? Everybody get caught up trying to follow suit. Don't follow suit, be you. Whatever your hustle, whatever your ambition is, do that. You know what I mean? Like, because you see it now. They want to jump ship. They want to do this. They want to do, because it's hot, or it's a trending topic. You know what I mean? Like, I see a motherfucker share negativity over 1,000 shares.
Yeah.
But the same motherfucker can have a business and it get 2 shares. You know what I mean? Over the internet. Like, so it's like what they gravitating to. They don't know, like, that shit is boundaries. It's consequences behind everything that you do in life, man. So
what you think the biggest lesson was you didn't learn being that you out now and like what you did 8?
Yeah.
That just fly by, first off. Second, and I feel like you did your time at a good time. So you did it then, but imagine if you're doing 8 right now.
Yeah.
You're going right now and you got to do 8.
Yeah, that's
right. Like a lot of these niggas is telling, you know what I mean? Which it ain't, you know, I can't knock nobody. I ain't never been in that situation, but it's like, I wouldn't want to sit down for no motherfucking 8 years.
Nah.
So what can you tell a nigga, just like you said, me, I feel like the best thing you can do is mind your motherfucking business.
Definitely.
So a lot of people can't do that. So what would you tell, not even the older you, but a nigga you see right now that was you back then?
Make
What
it
would you tell them to where you could have changed that situation back in the day? You know what I mean? So where you wouldn't have got 8 years, what can you tell that nigga that you see damn near about to do 8 years?
Yeah. What I would tell him, honestly, make it worth something. You know what I mean? Gotta know your intent, know what you in it for. You know what I mean? Like, what's the real purpose of what you are on? Because you gotta think about it. Like, it's only two options. If you don't die in it, that sits you down for a long haul. So it's kind of like shit. If I caught a motherfucker that's headed down that same route, I'm gonna tell him, hey, look, bro, what you got going on? What you into? You know what I mean? Oh, man, that shit ain't got no, you know what I mean? That shit ain't got no value behind it.
Yeah.
That shit ain't got no value behind it, bro. What means something out here, most niggas ain't gonna tell you. Take care of your family, take care of your business. You know what I mean? Standing for something. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers, we didn't have niggas telling us that. You know what I mean? And I got older brothers, you know what I mean? But we kind of like product of our environment. You know what I mean? This ain't what we want. This happened to be what we happen to grow up in. You know what I mean? So it's like, but me, like I see young niggas all the time. I be like, what's up? Y'all getting some money? What's up? What y'all on? You know what I mean? I got a job or something. Like it don't hurt to go get a 9 to 5, bro. Like don't get caught up in the hype thinking fast money is the way. You know what I mean? That's what I tell a young nigga, bro, that's facing headed off to do 8 years, bro. That shit ain't worth it, bro. Cause 9 times out of 10, whatever you thought you was in it for, ain't gonna be exactly after that 8 years is up. It ain't gonna be no purpose behind it. None of it. You know what I mean? So shit. Some of them might listen, some of them might not, but I would definitely let it be known, like, hey, bro, I didn't do that. I ain't speaking from hearsay or what could happen. I'm speaking from experience, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I went to prison, I was 19. Came home, I was 26. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't no...
At 19, you was damn near willing to do it, though, right?
Yeah.
I would have. I ain't gonna say willing to. Ain't nobody just willing to just really go down.
Oh, like, was I built? Was I ready for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm telling myself, like, shit, you think about it, you jump off into the shit when you're 12 or 13 years old. As you continue to live, you continue to learn.
Yeah.
You continue, and you kind of, you know what I mean? You bracing yourself for this shit now. You just kind of built it now.
So
it's kinda,
you damn near seen it coming.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah, definitely. You got to know. You got to be open-minded to the everything. If it's good, it can be bad. If it's a stop, it's a go. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got to know that. Like, it's the opposite to everything. It's always the opposite. So if it's up, it's a down. So it's kind of like shit. You got to know it. Because if you're telling yourself you're going to forever stay on the winning end, that's when you lost. You lost already.
So my feet hurt. And I say that to say, after 40, I feel like I ain't really trying to be rapping over 40, right? So with that being said, do you feel yourself like, man, I got some plans, nigga, I'm gonna try to do this until this, nigga. If it don't crack off by then, nigga, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'm done with that. Like right now I go to work, right? I can't wear Jordans and shit to work. Nigga. Yeah. I gotta hop in them Skechers, nigga, with the thick,
comfortable soles.
You know what I mean?
So you on your feet all day.
Do you got a feeling with that with music? Like, hey, I'm gonna try to make this shit happen. I'm gonna give myself 2 to 3 years, nigga. And if it don't happen like that, nigga, I got a life I can try to pursue outside it. If you plan for life outside of, you know what I mean, rap, or is this something you really trying to? I'm trying to run this motherfucker up until, nigga, if I can't do it, nigga, I'm gonna die trying to do it.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of those. I've been doing it for so long, and I done watched it transform. Like I done watched it change, and I told myself, like, man, nah, I ain't about to keep doing this shit. I ain't, because as much as I'm putting in, it ain't. You know what I mean? I ain't getting it back. But then I see another path to take, and at that time, at that moment, I'll be like, let me fuck with this, see what's up. It'll pan out decent until I get them over. I'll be like, man, what's up, man? But at the same time, me, if anybody know me, bro, they know I don't sit still. I'm not about to, you know what I mean? I'm doing that, but I'm also off into that. I'm gonna do this too. I'm always thinking of longevity. You know what I mean? So it might not pop right now, this right here might not pop right at this moment, but I'm already investing in something that just may. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, if it don't pop then, I'm steady working. I'm steady working. I'm not sitting still. I'm not settling. I done did enough of that. You know what I mean? I done settled. I done already sit. So it's like it ain't no time to really sit back and be, oh man, it's gonna happen, and you know what I mean, just expecting it to come to me. Nah, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. Something. Anything. It's out there. You know what I mean? Like it ain't no, nah, we ain't accepting defeat.
Who you want to work with, you ain't work with? Yeah.
Huh?
Who you want to work with, you ain't work with yet from here?
Man, it's a lot of talent in town, bro. It's a lot of talent. And I'd be lying if I said I ain't listen to everybody. I done heard everybody. Like if they some type of buzz and I'll just tap in and see what they on. You know what I mean? Hear them out. But who I want to work with that I ain't work with, man. Who really got some talent that's different? Lil Kale.
Okay.
Lil Kale. Yeah,
You didn't work with Kyle?
We ain't never did nothing. Yeah,
What?
I never even really met him.
I thought I was locked in.
And I conversated with him over the phone through TO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I ain't never even talked. We talked about doing something.
What?
But we ain't
I
never,
thought y'all be outside playing 21 low key.
Nah, no.
What?
I talked to him one time about getting on something, and you know what I mean. However, see, but with me in music, like when I'm in that lane, it's kind of like, hey, bro, what's up? Oh yeah, you know what I mean. Woo. I extend my hand, you extend yours back. You know what I mean. We get it done. But if it's any type of, you know what I mean, you stutter stepping, and I'm in that mode, I'll catch you. We'll catch you up. We'll catch you up, brody.
Can you? I feel like you can count how many times you extended your hand. What gets you in that mode to extend your hand and really type off on a nigga like, hey, bro, let's do this?
Yeah,
I feel like you don't really do all that though.
I don't.
Right?
I don't.
So what would get you in that mode to do that with a nigga?
Man, just like the feedback. Like, you know, you hear people and you see certain type of songs and you hear yourself on certain type of songs and
Gotcha.
certain type of shit, and then you be like, man, I should tap in. You know what I mean? And it take a lot out of me to reach out and be like, hey, let's do this. So when I do, I'm really on some real life shit, bro. Like,
I feel like if a nigga make you mad, you get mad at everybody now. Like, nigga, fuck all y'all, nigga.
Hey,
Over one nigga that didn't, you know what I mean? Didn't
Yeah.
respond as fast as he should have.
yeah,
Now it's like, fuck out, y'all.
because I don't know about everybody else, but bro, like, I don't play with music.
Yeah.
Like, I be serious as a motherfucker. Like, when I get in that lab, like, it's like, it's like, I'm living out this real life shit, and it's like, I ain't got no time to get in the way. Don't fuck up my sessions. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, be on point. If you got a future you supposed to drop. Because I'm really speaking real life shit, bro. This is my life. You know what I mean? We talking about a lot of people doing it now, and they playing with it. They're playing with our craft. Like, this is really, some niggas really, like, grew up in this shit and caught a wave off telling their story, venting. This a way of venting. You know what I mean? And I don't play with that shit, bro, because I be really wanting to express myself. And I feel like even us having this podcast, even we doing this right here, and I be like, I could tell you anything, but I be like, damn, I wonder, did he understand that? Or did he hear me out? So I be like, fuck it, I'm going to go write it in a rap. And if I send him this song, and if he be like, nigga, that motherfucker hard, then you heard me out.
Yeah.
I really think like that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't be playing with that shit. So if a nigga get to playing with that music, I see you playing, I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna tap in. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
Speaking of playing and taking shit serious, this is just me, right? I want to break this down. If you ask a nigga for a verse, at the least have $200, maybe $300. 100 for the session out the gate, and then 100 for nigga time, and another 100 for if this song might not even come out. Mm-hmm. I'll be cool with that 300, right? So I say that to say I'm gonna just speak on how I feel about certain shit. So say somebody asks me for a verse, I'm like, bet I'd do it. But then that motherfucker never come out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can do shit for free. Just imagine if you didn't hit 2 or 3 of these motherfuckers and this shit never came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you in the mode like, bro, I need to be paid now. So if you ain't taking your shit serious, nigga, I ain't really fucking with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I feel like you be on that, like where you reach out, you probably reach out to niggas that's really, you see doing a thing.
Yeah, they
What is the
push.
least you think, man, you linked up, bro, and it was completely organic, nigga. We didn't know each other from a can of paint.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I see you moving. You see me moving, and it was enough shit after that. We ain't even spoke on nothing else, right?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people just do shit just for the strength of it, not knowing how much time niggas really be wasting.
Yeah.
Right? So speak to like who should get paid, who should get not. Niggas get big headed and throw these prices out knowing you shouldn't be throwing this shit out.
Yeah.
Like you ain't really doing enough to do all that.
Oh yeah, worth it.
How you can really fuck yourself up trying to charge when you should have did that verse for that nigga because you got some motion, but you'll do this shit. You know what I mean? For the money, it'll never come out. Like speak to like where your mom be at with that shit.
When it come to like versus paying and all that, like how it be when it come to music, creativity and all that.
Yeah.
How I feel is like shit. I'm kind of like on that too though. Like it's kind of like a motherfucker reach out, hey Rydah, let's do something. First off, I'm a do a quick background check. See if you really pushing. See if you really, you know what I mean. See what you really on, or see if you playing. Because if you playing off the gate, I'm not fucking with you. Because I don't play with this type of shit. Like we can play somewhere else.
What if you got 5?
If he got 500 and he playing,
yeah,
that's cool. We can do that. We can do that for the simple fact that I'm gonna do my part. I know I ain't playing with this shit. So when it comes to having a business mind frame, because at the end of the day, this is my job. This is the job. I get paid for this. You know what I mean? Everything I put in this shit, like you know what I mean? Sometimes, like, at the end of the day, I get some type of, you know what I mean, some type of income behind it. So it's like, I'm going to do my part. Hey, I got 5. I do your background check. I see you really ain't serious. Fuck it. All right, take your 5. I'm going to give you, I ain't going to give you no shitty ass. I'm going to give you a real, because I don't know how to give a nigga a shitty verse. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you what you pay for. Now it's on you what you know what I mean, what you want to do with it. But as far as motherfucker got motion going, and like I said, I know I've been doing this shit. So, you know what I mean? I've been having my foot on this shit for a minute, like going. And like I said, a lot of people ain't even caught up with the growth yet. You know what I mean? Like they still, hey, that first self-explanatory, put that on the internet. Or the first back on bullshit. And I'll be like,
when did you get out?
I got out in 2017. Halloween.
How many projects have you did since you've been out?
Since I've been home, I dropped come 4th of July, I have 10 albums, 3 EPs, and 7 albums. All that, and that's factual. Like that's all Apple Music right now. Go look it up right now. Go check it out.
How many projects you think a nigga should drop a year?
Man, you know what's crazy? Back in the day, we was dropping 1 album a year.
That's what I'm saying. It's so easy now.
Yeah, like back in the day, we was dropping an album a year, and it was like niggas like, boy, drop that shit. I'm like, boy, what? When I get around, like when I get time, when we get around to it, but that drive I'm in, bro, like it's like I look up and I be like, damn, I just dropped 2 CDs in the same year, 3 CDs in the same year, and I ain't even paying attention to it because it's really like, I got something to say. Like I you know what I mean? I'm trying to, I want y'all to hear this message. You know what I mean?
I feel like, bro, because a lot of people sleep on you, but I feel like it's only because y'all just don't. Right now, everything is personal. I'll put y'all in like the Meek Mill status, right? Meek Mill don't do a lot of posting, but when he do post, you listening.
Yeah.
You know what I
You want to
mean?
know what he gonna say. 'Cause
Even if
it's gonna
y'all
be something
kick that
crazy.
off, I feel like y'all can gain some fans, bro, because y'all been around. I feel like y'all been around the streets. Nick, y'all got dummy respects. I feel like y'all respect go deeper than y'all music, low-key.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then, like I said, nobody really knows what y'all be on. So even if y'all just shoot some wherever y'all at, y'all can just rent a room out one day, nigga, at a hotel, shoot the shit. Just get a whole, like, 3 hours worth of footage.
Mm-hmm.
Chop that shit up, post it.
Yeah.
Of y'all kicking game, because I feel like y'all gain more fans.
Yeah. People.
Y'all don't have to
People
go
understand the difference.
y'all don't have to go the
Yeah.
video route, but nigga, they'll get to know Rah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, I fuck with that nigga. So then they'll just start following, supporting, hitting like on everything. You know what I mean? Because it be real. You don't really speak on no. I feel like you don't waste a breath, and how I say that is, you don't spend extra breath on conversations you don't really need to be at. Like I said, so everybody need to mind their business. You know, I feel like y'all do that well, too well though, for what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all got a great following right now. Y'all got 1,000. I don't know if it's you got 1,000 subscribers just over the strength.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if you just kick some shit once a week and you just posted it. How much traction that'd get, because people, I feel like people lean towards experience.
Definitely.
You've been there. So being that you've been there, you can tell me something different, some shit I ain't never seen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it can help out this other nigga that's going down that same road. And then if it don't help, nigga, he told you that on that. Nigga, you didn't want to listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if you can speak to that. Speak to how you feel about that, though. I just feel like you can give more to the world. Like, if they don't understand the music, you can lean them towards the music.
Yeah, I definitely could. And I agree with you on that. Like that. As a matter of fact, that's something I'm going to jot down and just start doing.
Yeah.
Just food for thought.
Yep.
Hey, you know what I mean, today, whoa, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Go tap it in, you know what I mean? Just reaching out a little more, because I was telling my brother, I'm like, bro, like, the world it's a short listening span.
Yep.
Like, I'm at the movies. I had just dropped Self-Explanatory 3. And I'm at the movies. Little dude, he clearly with his mama and daddy or whatever. He probably no more than 16. But he seen I'm in the bathroom. I come in there, he like, oh, what's up, boy? I'm pissing and shit. I'm like,
nigga tweaking right now.
I'm like,
he tripping.
I'm like, what's up? I'm like, shit, when you dropping some new shit? Nigga, I just dropped. Like, nah, I'm like, so I hit him with them. You heard Self-Explanatory, Trey? Yeah, y'all heard that? Yeah, when you dropped some new shit. And I'm like, oh shit, it's some on the way. You know what I mean? But it just had to, I had a reality check, like, nah, Rah. Like, when you dropping some new shit, you know what I mean? Like, they got a short listening span. They didn't hear that shit. They gonna play it 3 days, 4 days, a week.
Did you go there, or did you feel like, nigga, who is this nigga first off?
Yeah, first off, I'm
ready to go.
I bring his body language. He was a kid.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
You know, because certain niggas can set them boobies.
Yeah, definitely. But I peeped it real quick. I looked through the mirror. He like, what's up? But he kind of fan. He kind of like,
yeah.
What's up? Like, you know what I mean? Body language.
You can read it.
I caught it by a long shot. I'm like, what's up, boy? When you dropping some new shit? Oh, man, shit. You got Self-Explanatory Trey? You ain't tapped in there? Oh, yeah. And that's what down. I'm like, man, listen, they want more. And that's what get us to 4th of July, 10 albums.
I don't even think they want more. I think they be wanting that interaction.
Yeah.
And then they'll tap in.
Yeah.
He ain't even knowing, like, you better just be you.
Yeah.
You ain't got to say, you tapped in. I really haven't, bro, but nigga, it's just good to see you. I didn't ever think I'd be able to
see you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just keep it
that.
real.
I understand
like,
that more.
Over than line. Like, did you hear that?
Yeah, because some of that shit
what was your favorite track? Man, that one with bro. Man, what was that one? Like, nigga,
yeah.
You know, so just kind of being yourself, and that's what I be saying. Even if you taught him in that moment, like, bro, just keep it real, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't know that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, tap into this next shit. And they remember that one moment. You know what I mean? So
that's definitely, they definitely just keep it all the way G with them. Like, hey, yeah. Listen, but from here on out, man, listen, don't fuck with that shit. You know what I mean? He gonna like, yeah, that nigga pulled me to the side, told me, like, read me all my shit. Yeah, that's definitely something motherfucking do all the time, for real, because I catch it all the time. I peep it all the time, because I be like, man, you ain't hip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how you look at a motherfucker and be like, yeah, you ain't too hip. You ain't hip to this shit.
What's the, I can't say what's the plan, bro. But like, you dropped the album. What's next?
Man, listen, sky's the limit. Fuck now, I go harder than that. You know what I mean? Like, man, I'm on it. Like,
so you willing to work with whatever, basically.
Yeah, the right circumstances, yeah, we gonna work. We pushing. So if a motherfucker think about jumping on hollering right now, man, go ahead and tap in. It's good. Because right now it's like where I'm at with this shit, like ain't nobody really dropping no music. You know what I mean? I've been listening. I'm looking. Either people got their own lane and they doing it how they want to do it, but as far as like really dropping and really be like, ain't no too many people dropping, you like, boy, that's a must hear. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you that.
One of the feelings I ain't really just hella felt right now is driving to your hood 4th of July and you hear a nigga playing that shit. How that's gonna make you feel?
See what's crazy? Me driving through my hood and hearing the nigga play that shit. This is what we know. You know what I mean? This is just what it is.
It's different now, though.
Yeah, it's definitely different now.
On the 4th, they playing that shit right now?
Right now, like...
Because you big on niggas listening. So they playing this shit. They could be playing anything in the world.
In the world right now. Yep.
So they playing the intro. They can't even get past the intro because I ain't going to get past it for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So they can't get past that.
How did that make me feel?
Because I'm playing the album at about 11:40. Yeah. It's going to come out before 12.
Yeah.
That's how you know if nigga be
on this shit.
Come on, it's gonna come.
But how that make me feel, man? That I got group messages with the homies, and they be letting me know like, hey, Brody, I ain't just talking. I be on the clock or something. They be, hey, Brody, I ain't just talking, nigga. Your growth is crazy.
Yeah.
This and that. That right there, I don't even say nothing about. I love the message, like, you know what I mean. But at the same time, I really don't feed off. I don't give you that. Like, oh, bro, thanks, buddy. Woo. It just make me go back to the drawing board. That's my motivation. So 4th of July, I hear that in the hood. I'm like, yeah, okay. Now I'm shooting for Christmas. Now I'm shooting for every fucking young man. Every time y'all turn around, bro, like I want to give y'all that message.
Expect it now.
Yeah, like
around a certain holiday.
Certain holidays when I feel like it's gonna bring a lot of motherfuckers out, man. I'm gonna try to give y'all something to hear. I want to give y'all something to hear, like something to, you know what I mean, get y'all through that month. I'm gonna say month because 4th of July is the beginning of the month. Y'all can rock through the whole July.
B, record this on your phone right quick.
Record that.
Record this right here on your phone right quick, man. Until we meet again, what can you give us with? What you gonna end us off with? Until we meet again.
Until we meet again.
If we don't ever meet again, what can I go to B's phone? And once we post this, what I got that from Rah, nigga. Rah left me with that.
Let me see. On what type
period.
Of anything.
I'm about to walk out of here now, and you can never see me again, nigga.
Listen.
Once I leave this motherfucker.
On today, if a motherfucker was to never see me again, man, just know I told motherfucker, hey, give it your all. Give it your all, man. Keep grinding. Don't let nobody stop you from doing nothing. Like, don't just because it ain't working for him, don't mean it ain't working for you, man. Keep striving. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers that ain't had shit can have something in the next few, you know what I mean, month, shit, a year. Everything take time, man. A little patience, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, control your own destiny, stay in your own lane. And if that don't get you nowhere, then shit, maybe it ain't meant. But I truly doubt that though, man. You know what I mean? To whoever y'all believe in. You know what I mean? Just keep striving for greatness, man. Like, you know what I mean? That shit don't take no time. That shit ain't got no statute of limitation, man. That shit go on forever.